Hello and welcome. In this video, I'll explain the steps you need to follow to book an appointment for your US F1 student visa in India. Booking your US F1 visa appointment is a two-step process. The first step is filling the DS-160 form, and in the second step, you will have to go to the website ustraveldocs.com, create your profile there, make the visa fee payment and book a visa appointment. Now, in addition to this, you will have to pay a SEVIS fee on the website fmjfee.com. Paying the SEVIS fee is not required to book a visa appointment. However, the SEVIS fee has to be paid at least 2 days before your actual visa date. Now, students often get confused between the visa application fee and the SEVIS fee. Now, remember, there are two fees to be paid. One is the visa application fee, which is required to book a visa appointment. And in addition to that, there is a SEVIS fee which is paid on the website fmjfee.com. The SEVIS fee can be paid anytime before booking the visa or after booking the visa appointment, but it has to be paid at least 2 days before your actual visa interview date. I will now walk you through each of the steps required to book your visa appointment. Now, the first step in the visa application process is filling your DS-160 form. As you can see on the screen, this is the link to your DS-160 form. I have also mentioned this link in the description of this video. And you can also just Google out on DS-160 and you will find the link there. Now, when you go to that link, this is what you see on the screen. Now, here you will have to select your location. Now, you can select any location in India, but it does not mean that you have to attend your interview at the same location that you selected here. Say for instance, you selected Mumbai as your location, but while booking a date, you realize that there are no dates in Mumbai, but there are dates at other consulates. You might as well give your interview at another consulate. Once you select your location, enter the CAPTCHA code and click on Start an Application. On the next page, you will have to click on the I agree checkbox. And here below, what you will see is known as your DS-160 number. Now, the DS-160 number, also known as your application ID number or the AA number, remember to note it down somewhere because you will have to mention this number in your visa application. Next, enter the answer to your secret question and click on Continue. Now, the DS-160 form has 10 sections. Now, in this video, I won't go over the details of how to fill the DS-160 form. I'll have a separate video for that. Now, an important note. You don't have to complete and submit the DS-160 form to book your visa appointment. You only need to start your DS-160 form. So all you need is your DS-160 form number, which is the AA number that you see on the screen. Once you have the DS-160 number, you can directly go to step 2 and book your visa appointment there. You can then come back and complete the DS-160 form later. You have up to 30 days to complete your DS-160 form. So you can come back anytime and complete it, but it has to be completed within the next 30 days or before your visa appointment, whichever is earlier. Now, in case you do not complete and submit the DS-160 form in 30 days, it automatically gets deleted from the system. In that case, you will then have to fill a new DS-160 form and update the new DS-160 number in your visa application appointment. The next step is paying your visa application fee and booking your visa appointments. To do that, you will have to visit the website ustraveldocs.com. And once you visit the website, this is what you see on your screen. Choose your location, click on I, that is India, and then it opens a new page. There under visa category, click on non-immigrant visa and then click on the login option. As a first time user, click on the new user link and then create your login ID and password. Once you create an account on the US Travel Docs website, the rest of the process is pretty straightforward. You will be asked to fill in some basic information about yourself and also your DS-160 number. You will also have to enter the I-20 details of the university that you wish to join. So to book an appointment, you will actually need an I-20 of the university that you wish to enroll in. Now students often ask if you can book your visa appointment using one I-20 and then eventually change your university or change the I-20 at a later stage. Well, yes, that is possible, but I generally do not recommend that unless you are running really short of time. In another video, I'll explain how do you change the university details in case you have booked your visa appointment using one I-20 but eventually want to change the university. Now, continuing with the visa booking process, once you have filled in your basic information, entered your DS-160 details and your university I-20 details, you will come to the payment option. Now, there are multiple ways you can pay. The most common ones are either you pay cash at an Axis Bank or a Citibank counter, or you do an online NEFT or IMPS payment. Now, in case you select the payment by cash option, the system will generate a receipt for you, which is known as the Stanley receipt. You will have to take a print of this and visit any Axis or Citibank branch and deposit cash at the cash counter. In case you select the NEFT or IMPS option, you will be given an account number and an IFSC code where you will have to make the payment. Now remember that this account number is unique to you. Every applicant gets a unique account number where they will have to make a payment. So you can make your payment from any bank in India. That is, you will need net banking facility to do that. So you could log into your net banking facility or your IMPS services and put in the account number and the IFSC code given to you and make the payment there. Now, since this account number generated is unique for you, that is how the system understands that when a payment is made to this bank account, it should be applied to your visa application. Sometimes students have this doubt if the visa application fee has to be paid from your own account or it could be paid from someone else's account as well. Well, the fee can be paid from anybody's account. It can be paid from your account, your parents' account, a friend can pay it for you. But the fee has to be paid to the account number that is mentioned in your application. If you are paying using NEFT or IMPS, you can make the payment at any time of the day, including holidays or weekends. However, the money will get credited and applied to your visa application account on the next working day of the bank. It takes generally 24 hours for money to get reflected in your visa application. Now, after you have made the payment, be it cash or NEFT or IMPS, you don't have to enter the receipt number anywhere. The receipt number is automatically generated by the system and is reflected in your visa application account under the payment receipt tab. Now, once your fee payment receipt has been generated, you will be allowed to go ahead and book your visa appointments. You will have to book 2 appointments. The first appointment is known as the OFC appointment or also known as the biometrics appointment. And the second appointment is your actual visa interview appointment. Now, only after you have booked both these appointments, that is the OFC and the interview appointment, is your visa application booking confirmed. Say for instance, you booked a OFC appointment but could not find any suitable dates for the visa appointment, your OFC appointment will not get booked. Now, students often ask if you can reschedule your visa appointment. Well, yes, you can reschedule your visa appointment up to 2 times. There are ways to reschedule it more than 2 times as well, for which you will have to cancel your appointment and book a new appointment. But perhaps I'll discuss more in detail about rescheduling and cancelling your appointments in a separate video. We will now move on to the step 3 of the process. Now, the last step in the visa application process is paying your SEVIS fee, which is also known as the I-901 fee. To pay your SEVIS fee, visit the website fmjfee.com. On this website, on top, click Pay I-901 fee and then enter your SEVIS ID, your last name, given name and date of birth as mentioned on your I-20 and go ahead and pay the fees. You will need a credit card or a debit card to make the I-901 payment. During the payment process, you will be asked if you want an additional copy of the payment receipt sent to you by post to your physical address. There is an additional fee required for this, but you need not select this option. You don't need a physical copy sent to you by post. After you make the payment, you can directly print the receipt that you will get on the screen, and that is good enough for your visa interview. If you don't have a printer at that moment, that is also absolutely fine. You can come back to this website later and there is an option on the screen which says check I-901 payment status. You can click on that link and download and print the receipt at a later stage, any point before your visa. But just remember that you need to pay the I-901 fee, or what is also known as the SEVIS fee, at least 2 days before your actual visa interview. Well, that sort of sums up the whole US F1 visa interview booking process. I'm sure you have a lot more questions about the process itself as well as about the actual interview. What documents to carry, what questions are asked during the interview, how do you go about answer them. In my upcoming videos, I'll try to answer most of these questions. So stay tuned and please do subscribe to my channel. Thank you.